Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Raw Politics. In this episode, we examine whether Governor Sakaja has delivered on his promises so far or whether he's a PR guru. Of late, Sakaja has been under criticism that he has not achieved anything. The criticism has been led by none other than Babu Owino, the MP for Embakasi East, who is said to be eyeing the gubernatorial seat come 2027. We are not going to discuss his candidature or compare his ability versus that of Sakaja in terms of who can win the 2027 in the question. In this episode, we are answering the question, is Sakaja a PR guru or someone who is committed to delivering to the people of Nairobi, delivering for the people of Nairobi? Well, I did a brief research and I came up with 10 things that Governor Sakaja has achieved in his first year in office. If that is a topic you are interested in, please stay tuned. If you are watching us for the first time, take a moment and subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, let's jump into the topic. Number one, Sakaja has ensured that Mama Lucy Hospital has a functional ICU unit. This was not there before, or if it was there, it was not functioning. You can imagine the advantages. You can imagine the importance of having an ICU unit at that level 5 hospital. It is one of the hospitals that serves the greater Eastern area. It's a referral hospital for the greater Eastern area, and it didn't have an ICU, and if it did, it was not functional. Now, thanks to Sakaja, there is an ICU, and not just that, it is functional, fully equipped. Number two, Sakaja has increased revenue collection. You see, the idea is to have counties that do not just depend on the national government allocation, but counties that will collect enough money to also fund their own project. And towards that goal, Governor Sakaja has ensured that Nairobi can now collect over 10 billion, which is a great achievement. It can help in delivery of services and lower the dependence on the national government allocation. Number three, which is also very important, is that Governor Sakaja has increased the bursary, the World Bursary Fund, from 4.5 million to 7 million. This, as you can imagine, ensures that more kids are now included in the bursary fund. Because what 4.5 could do, you can imagine what 7 million can do. There is also the very important school feeding program. According to estimates, the kitchens that Sakaja governor has set across the county can serve up to 250,000 school-going kids. Now, this may not be very relevant to those who come from the suburbs of Nairobi. But those who live in the ghetto and in the slums, you can attest to the fact that majority or quite a number of kids don't go to school due to lack of what to eat, actually. So you go back home, there is nothing, so you don't even return to school in the afternoon, that is. Some don't go to school because there is nothing they can eat. According to this plan of Sakaja, where parents only pay 5 bob, and then your kid eats in school. And it is not just any meal, a good meal, that is. There is also the issuance of close to 5,000 as title deeds. So Governor Sakaja, in ensuring that people own property here legally, he has issued over close to 5,000 title deeds. Of these 5,000, 42 of the title deeds have been given to schools, because the soft point for grabbers are our schools. They are the ones that they target. They target the schools for grabbing. So they have been given title deeds, 42 of them, in the first year of Governor Sakaja's reign. Sakaja has also employed over 50 engineers. This is to build internal capacity in terms of doing roads and etc. And speaking of roads, the governor has managed to maintain or pave 50 kilometers of roads so far. And in line with maintenance and ensuring that the infrastructure of the city is okay, Governor Sakaja has also repaired and restored over 9,000 streetlights that were earlier not even functional. And without streetlight, the security of this city can be very, very, very challenging, especially those who live in Eastland areas and other slums. It is very tricky to walk in total darkness around these areas. The security mostly depend on having very good lighting, and those security lights are very important. There is also another thing that Governor Sakaja has done. That is the collection of over 1 million tons of garbage. So Nairobi is a very huge county. There are areas where they still garbage, but to claim that there is no collection going on, that would be stretching issues too far. Because so far, over 1 million tons of garbage has been collected. And even as we speak, they are preparing, they are really unclogging drainages. Even in the Mfa where you are, you would find youth and us unclogging the drainage so that we don't have flooding in Nairobi as is the norm whenever it rains. That is something that is going on as the time of making this video. Then there was this asphalt plant. It has been revived and it is now operational. These are just some examples of the things that Governor Sakaja has achieved so far in his first year. You can add more. I just mentioned a few. You can add other things that he has achieved. But to answer the question, has Governor Sakaja done something? Yes, he has. Is it possible that he could have done better? Possibly, I agree that there are things he could have done better. But is he on the right course? I believe so. I believe that Governor Sakaja, given time, he will deliver. As to the politics, that is a different story. How he has managed politics may not be a very wise way, in my opinion. But in terms of delivering, I believe inaweza work. Lazima iwa. Because it looks like governor knows what he wants to achieve for the county. As for the politics of 2027, he's him versus Babu Owino or others. I'll create that video if you have interest in that. Let me know in comments. Otherwise, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the next video.